In 1931, at a fashionable party in London, Edward, the charismatic Prince of Wales, met Wallis Simpson, an American socialite with a bold personality and a past that intrigued him. Though Wallis was married and not of noble birth, Edward was immediately captivated by her confidence and charm. Their connection was undeniable, and despite the strict conventions of British society and the expectations of the royal family, the prince's affection for Wallis quickly blossomed into a love that would challenge the very foundations of the British monarchy. As Edward's love for Wallis deepened, it became increasingly clear that their relationship was heading towards scandal. Wallis, still married to her second husband, was viewed with suspicion and disapproval by the British public and the royal family. Yet, Edward was determined to make her his queen, regardless of the consequences. The media began to whisper, and soon the romance between the prince and the twice-divorced American became the talk of the nation. The government, the church, and the royal household were all in turmoil as they faced the possibility of a constitutional crisis. In December 1936, Edward made a decision that would change the course of history. Faced with the impossibility of marrying Wallis and remaining king, he chose to abdicate the throne. In a historic radio broadcast, Edward addressed the nation, expressing his deep love for Wallis and his unwillingness to rule without her by his side. His brother George took the throne, and Edward became the Duke of Windsor. This momentous act of love and defiance sent shockwaves around the world as a king relinquished his crown for the woman he loved. After the abdication, Edward and Wallis were married in a private ceremony in France, far from the disapproving eyes of the British establishment. The couple spent the rest of their lives together, living in various countries across Europe and the United States. Though they were often ostracized by the royal family and faced public criticism, Edward and Wallis remained devoted to one another. Their life together was a blend of glamour and exile, filled with lavish parties, high society connections, and the lingering shadow of the throne Edward had left behind. Through it all, their love endured, a testament to the sacrifices they had made for one another. The love story of Edward and Wallis Simpson is one of the most famous and controversial in history. Their relationship not only altered the course of the British monarchy, but also challenged the very notion of royal duty. Edward's decision to abdicate for love remains a defining moment in the 20th century, a powerful symbol of the conflict between personal happiness and public responsibility. Today, their story is remembered as a tale of passion, sacrifice, and the length one man was willing to go for the woman he loved. It is a story that continues to captivate, reminding us of the enduring power of love in the face of overwhelming odds. Thanks for joining me. This video, the story of a king who gave up his crown for the woman he loved and the lasting impact their relationship had on history. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more historical tales of love and sacrifice.